Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to MLS Journeyman with Zebu Nation. Today, we have the final game with Inter Miami. It is our final chance to try and win the MLS Cup with Inter Miami. We won the Supporters Shield. We won Champions League. Can we do the triple? We're not going to be able to do the quadruple because we had really abysmal outings in the U.S. Open Cup. So, yeah, that's a regret, I suppose, but we've been successful elsewhere. We have an MLS Cup to attempt to win. Let's see, we can go, we can do a quick run through of the playoffs. I mean, we've done these in previous, just so you can see. LAFC defeating Houston in the Western Conference to make it here to be our opponent. So LAFC is a team we faced quite a bit in this series, for various reasons. Mainly they're a very popular club, and rightly so. But we've done pretty well against them, so I have a little bit of confidence going into this one. Eastern Conference, meanwhile, go back to that. We beat Philadelphia pretty handily, 2-0. I guess we dominated them. More like Philadelphia just sort of shrank from the moment, I think. They did almost nothing in that game. So it was a pretty easy victory. Not a lot of goals scored against us. Our, trickiest situation really was New England, because New England was a possession team just like we were. And, it took a while, took a lot of, luck, I suppose, to beat New England, because we both played so similarly that we just got the bounce and they were unable to get one. So anyway, that's how we got there. Let's see the match preview for today. 6-4 favorites, possibly because we're playing at home for some reason. Playing at Miami Freedom Park. It's very odd. We played a neutral site game for the Eastern Conference Final, and then we play a home game for the MLS Cup. That seems backwards. I would think those two would be flipped. So maybe somebody should take a look at that. But anyway, it is breezy and 82. It's a beautiful day. Not quite a sellout for MLS Cup for some reason. 23,822 tickets. I guess LA didn't bring enough away fans. I don't know how that works out. But yeah, as I mentioned, we've done pretty well against LAFC. We have 3 wins, and they have 1 in our 4 meetings during this series. We still have our injury problem. Shaq Moore out. Suarez out. Martin just got injured. He is doubtful for today's game. We'll see if we can sneak him in the lineup as a reserve, because we're only down to 6 reserves right now. So if we can put Martin in there, that would be lovely. Well, we'll see. Let's get to our team selection. So here we are. Martin still says he's injured. Let's see if we can slide him into the old lineup there, because we don't really have another backup striker on the roster. Submit. Carranza's lacking match sharpness. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. A lot of our fullbacks are injured. A lot of stuff is going on. Injury-wise, a bad time of the year to hit us, but we've been able to power through, and it hasn't really affected us that much. So we're going pretty much with the same lineup. Johnson in goal, Martins and Banos at the fullback positions, Trusty and Perez, David Norman, Louis Philippe in the midfield, Pellegrini on the left, Hejderovic on the right, the headband man, Jordi Reyna, and Carranza is our striker, our leading goal scorer, 14 goals on the season. Meanwhile, Los Angeles, they've got Sammy Jock in goal, Wagner and Struna at the fullback positions, Parker, Farrell. They're going with an interesting 4-1-2-3, so they're going to be a little defensive perhaps. Powers taking that defensive midfielder role. Hairston and Vassell. Peter Lee Vassell. Okay, I've seen this guy on the Jamaican national team. 46 caps for Jamaica. When did they get this guy? Okay, he's been there since 2019, I suppose. Sure, why not? Haven't really seen him play a heck of a lot. Rossi on the left, Vela on the right, and Furch up top. So they have switched up their formation and their tactics since last time we played them. But they still have those top three guys, Vela, Rossi, and Furch. Vela, 12 assists, 7 goals on the season. Furch, 14 goals on the season. Rossi, 11 goals, 10 assists. So you can see those three guys have done pretty well for LAFC. Get to the dressing room, pep talk. Let's be passionate. Come on, guys. Show me what you can do to keep our run going. I guess. Sure. You think they'd have like a little special speech for like a championship game or something? I don't know. Carranza's been in fine goal-scoring form of late. Who is this? Kenny Rios again. From our hometown, Fort Lauderdale soccer messenger. Yeah, it's always good to have someone who can put the biscuit in the basket. Diego Rossi comes into this match providing some impressive midfield displays. We're definitely going to play him close attention. You left Mendez out. Is this due to his recent injury? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Are you hopeful that Philippe can carry on his recent good form? I mean, why wouldn't I be? He's been playing well. I certainly hope to see him keep it up. Let's go. Here we are. Home game, MLS Cup. Just about a sellout. I'm sure it's a sellout by now. You know, do a little advertising before the game, I suppose. Anyway, first highlight. Let's go, boys. Let's see if we can start this out on a good footing. Pellegrini gets a foul, gets a yellow card immediately 20 seconds into the game. That's not really what we're looking for. But, you know, maybe he's setting a tone. It's going to, you know, send these boys from LA a little bit of a message. Now, please do not red card yourself. That would be catastrophic. All right, Hairston, Struna. Oh, that's a bad pass. Hajdarevic does not turn it over, though. They get it out to Rossi. Hajdarevic was pinching way inside, doing a little, you know, midfield trap of some sort. All right, here we go. Johnson gets it out to Banos. Not really the playmaker, but he's going to bang it downfield. Carranza not paying attention. Okay. Got some interesting stuff going on here. Banos is turned into Bangos. He's just banging it downfield, but he does get it to Carranza, who takes a shot. Okay. A little bit of jitters. A little bit of championship nerves going on here. Let's give the boys a little calm down. Here we go. Martins sends it in. Carranza's going to gather it. He's got to drop it back to Norman, who's got plenty of space. Gets it out wide to Hajdarevic. Sends it wide. Again, let's give him the calm down. Okay, and everyone is uninterested. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's unreasonable to say, you know, when you're in a championship game, to calm down a little bit when you're making turnovers and such. Not making the headiest of plays. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. What highlights are we on? Okay, we are on extended. That's good. Martins has it across midfield. Pellegrini playing around with Norman. Reyna turns, looks. Hajdarevic open. Good header to Banos, who's got some space. He needs it. He's not a terrific crosser. He does drop it to Hajdarevic. His cross is deflected. Okay. Philippe is going to reset things, hopefully. Nope, terrible pass, but Martins is going to recover. And then Martins, he sends it out wide again for Hajdarevic. Hajdarevic looking, drops it back for Banos. Okay, Banos really doesn't want to make a play, but he's going to send it in. Jock punches it out. Philippe with the shot. Boy, that was ill-advised punch by Sammy Jock there. Is that what he does? Is he a puncher? I would say, yeah, probably like 15 so punching. It's pretty good. Norman, okay, after the corner kick, loses it, but Pellegrini gets it. Here we go, boys. Let's make something of it. Pellegrini back out wide, looking to make a play, and he is fouled by Hairston. He's gonna, tactics. Penalties. Who are we gonna put in there? Oh boy. I mean, I guess it has to be. Martin's number 1. Carranza, anybody else? Pellegrini, perhaps? Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. All right. Oh, they call no penalty? Or do they? What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Pellegrini. Carranza's going to take it. We didn't get that change in on time. Here we go. Carranza steps up to the plate. Sends it in, and we go up 1-0 on LA. The home crowd going wild. So it looks like there are a few empty seats in the old supporter section there. I don't know which supporter section that is. Boom. There we go. So I've seen some videos of the new stadium, and it looks like they're going to have a big old supporter section wall, like on the end line. Like it's going to be one of those sort of nearly vertical standing sections. Pretty wild. Uh-oh, there's a big turnover. Hairston's going to start the counterattack for LA. He's got some space down the near sideline. Going to look to put a cross in. Missed by Carranza. I mean, we don't really want Carranza as our last defense. Furch scores. Boy, I thought Johnson almost made a great play there. He got a piece of that one, but he just couldn't keep it out of the end zone. And by the end zone, of course, I mean the goal. Good move there by Hairston to get around the defense, such as it was. Great pass. Almost a great save by Johnson. Okay. Yeah. We've seen this enough. Yeah, of course he was onside. Okay. So that was a good play for LAFC to even it up before half, but maybe we can take another lead. Baños with a throw in, deep in Miami territory. Philippe, not a great cross there, my friend. Drops all the way back to Perez at midfield. Don't need a turnover here. Norman, good pass to Reyna. Reyna's got a little bit of space. Left footer goes wide. You know, we don't have a poacher-type player, so it's hard to score that way. We got to score on a lot of long shots and things like that. So LAFC looks like they're trying to take advantage of that. They're trying to just sort of leaving their back line open a little bit because they know we don't have guys who are going to make great runs at the goal. I don't know what we can do about that to counter that. LAFC, they got the possession in the first half. That's a little unexpected. They only got 3 shots, 1 on target, but that's all they needed to tie it up. Tactics, I think we will go slightly shorter. We'll see how that works. All right, pep talk. Let's be assertive. Let's see. Just keep doing what you're doing. We'll be fine, I guess. Sure, Louis Philippe is fine with that. Start the second half. And by keep doing what you're doing, I mean, shorter passes. We got a little bit of adjustments going on here. Not a ton. All right, here we go. Vela. Dropping it back to midfield. There we go. Highlight ends. Here we go. Pellegrini. Free kick in an advantageous position. Trusty. Yes. We've been ragging on this guy all season for his lack of production on set pieces. And here he comes up in the playoffs with 2 set-piece goals. Boom, off the crossbar and in. That's pretty much an unstoppable shot. Going up early in the second half. That's what we need. A little bit of momentum. Furch is getting too much space. That's fine. We'll close down on him. Pellegrini's nervous. Has a yellow card. Apprehensive. All right. What sort of situations do we got? We got the rookie, Jesus Martinez, we can put in there. I get the feeling Pellegrini's not real excited about playing in the biggest game of the year here. He's got a decent rating. He's actually playing better than Jordi Reyna. But I got a feeling about Martinez. This is a guy, he's got a strong character. That's one of the reasons why we drafted him. So here we go. Carranza gets it into Jesus. Norman. See what we can do here. Norman's got a lot of space. Sends it far side to Hajdarevic. Cuts inside a bit. Louis Martins, what are you doing way the heck over there? Wait a minute. Is he playing striker? What did I do? Hajdarevic. We gotta check that out here. Wait a minute. He is playing striker. Okay, I don't know how that happened. We must have done that when we were trying to do something else. But how about that? How about we have our fullback play fullback and our striker play striker? That seems like a wonderful idea. Is that something that happened at the beginning of the video and I just missed? Or what? That's weird. Very weird. Or did I do it when I was trying to change those guys and make them penalty takers? Anyway, here's Martinez. Gets it to Carranza on the overlap, coming up from his natural fullback position. All right, so that's why he was back on defense that time. Okay, so... Okay, I don't know how to deal with that. Furch gets past the defense. Great stop. Beautiful stop. Yes. All right. Now we can get things a little bit in order. There we go. There we go. We have our striker back in striking position. I mean, I wonder what the fans would have been saying about that one. Like, what is happening? Here we go. Diego Rossi. Good defense there on the right-hand side from Baños. They do get a corner out of it, but he stopped a pretty dangerous cross. 70 minutes down already. Hajdarevic with a big clearance. There were like 3 LA guys just waiting to pounce on that ball. Diego Rossi to Parker. Okay, he's got to drop it all the way back to midfield. Farrell's got a yellow. Drops it back to Parker. All right, we're going to reset. Sammy Jock. LA is going to play it out. Going to try some matriculation here. Carlos Vela, great pass out wide to Farrell. He's got plenty of space down the sideline. Missed tackle there. Rossi with the header, but Johnson with the big save. Here we go. LA putting on the pressure now. Furch in Miami territory. Gets it to Rossi. Rossi looking to center it. Vassell. Okay. Chips it. Tries to get it to Vela. Good header from Martins, the fullback. Let me stress that. Let me reiterate. The fullback. Johnson throws it out to the other side to Baños. Okay. Miami is definitely putting on some forward pressure. Great pass to Reyna. Reyna's got a little bit of room. Good play out wide. Martinez drops it back. Okay, the rookie making a smart play. Norman switching fields to Hajdarevic. Philippe. Baños is getting way downfield, but nobody gets it to him. Okay. We're playing it close to the vest here. We do have the 2-1 lead. Reyna gets it forward. Carranza on the run. Carranza cannot sneak it past Jock. Oof, that would have been potential game winner right there, but we do get a corner out of it. Philippe going to send it in. Trusty with the header. Ooh, over the top again. But you know what? We can't complain about him anymore. He has been producing, so we're just going to keep trying to get him the ball. Clock running a bit now. 82 minutes. Another throw in for LA. Deep throw into Furch. He's covered there for Martins. Misses the tackle. Oh, almost a great stop from Johnson, but I think somebody was offside. Nope, somebody was shoved. Excellent call, excellent play. Hooray for you, referee. Here we go, LA. Trying to get us, trying to keep us backed up again. Great pass to Reyna, who is completely wide open. Storms across midfield, around one defender, into the box. Trying to be a one-man band right there. Reyna taking this game and trying to put the team on his back. 88 minutes. 2 minutes of regulation to go. Philippe sends it in, sends it across. Back post, Trusty. Hajdarevic to Trusty. What a play. That could seal it up, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, Hejderovic, I don't know how he got his head on that ball. He was tightly covered. Look at him. I mean, he's like in a bad position, but he somehow gets it to Trusty, who puts it in the back of the net. Inter Miami up 3-1. Trusty with a defensive header there. Okay, 3 minutes of extra time. We're coming in on the final few seconds. Wagner to Rossi, deep in Miami territory. Sends it across. Norman heads it out. Oh, terrific goal from Hairston. Fabulous strike, as the on-field announcers are saying. Let's watch this one again. Rossi just sort of serves it up. Norman tries to head it out, but he heads it straight to Hairston, who karate kicks it in. All right, let's see if we can just, waste the final few seconds. Martinez drops it back. There we go, boys. Martinez gets it forward to Reyna. Reyna looking. Deflected. Martinez catches up to it, and that is it. That's the final whistle. No celebrations. No confetti. We didn't win anything except MLS Cup. Who cares, I guess. Anyway, 15 shots to 7. 8 on target. It's pretty good again. Our 50% ratio holding steady. They still outpossessed us, but, we had some good chances. We, had a penalty and 2 set-piece goals, right? So that's taking advantage of the opportunities that were presented to us. Absolutely. Found a different way to win. It wasn't open field. It wasn't none of that stuff. It was, grit, determination, hard work, preparation, all that stuff. And we come out on top. Outstanding. Player of the match, Austin Trusty with 2 goals, 9.2 rating in the second half. So he really turned it up in the second half, getting those goals. Who else? David Norman, a strong performance, 7.2 rating. Nobody else really had a terrific game other than those 2 guys. They basically willed us to do it. Hejderovic with the assist, and then Carranza with the 3rd goal. Here we go. Closing the book on Inter Miami. Achievement unlocked, unstoppable force. I definitely agree. Inter Miami wins 200K. Nation enters the USA Hall of Fame. Let's view the Hall of Fame. There we are, 7th place with Inter Miami. Look at that. 2 Eastern Conference wins, 2 Supporter Shield wins, and 1 MLS win. We're in the Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce Arena, number 1. Got a little ways to go before we can catch up with old Bruce, but we are the USA national team, so we got a chance, right? If we can win something with the USA national team, we might get up there. Let's see. Yeah. Praise by Inter Miami supporters. Sorry, folks, but we're going to leave you for the greener pastures of Los Angeles. I don't know anybody's ever described Los Angeles as greener pastures, but, a lot of people go out there for various reasons. MLS Cup victory. Look at all the medalists. That's great. Trusty. Sure, Miami received $140K for qualifying for Champions League next year. Good luck. Good luck next year. Yeah. There we go. Mission accomplished, I think, with Miami. Definitely a good run with the team. We built it from the ground up. Well, not so much. I mean, we took over a couple years after they'd already joined the league, and we just sort of, I don't know if we didn't really tear down everything they had there. They had some good pieces there, and we just added to it quite a bit and, put our stamp on it. Pretty good. 74 games played, 48 club wins, 15 draws, only 11 games lost. USA, we played 10 games, won 6 with 3 draws, only 1 loss as the Team USA coach so far. That's pretty good. You know, we'll take it. We'll take it. So, we'll come back. You know, we got the USA schedule coming up. Got to announce, you know, a couple of friendlies, including France and Russia. So we got some big-time friendlies coming up just prior to the World Cup. You know, those are our 2 warm-up games for the World Cup. So we're not warming up in the sense of, you know, getting our feet under us. We're warming up in the sense of playing the toughest competition we could find, France and Russia. And then we got to come straight out of the gate in World Cup competition. Poland, Guinea, Germany. We got to beat 2 of those teams, whichever 2. Doesn't matter, but we got to beat 2 of them. So, we shall see. Yeah, that's going to do it. We're going to come back for that next World Cup. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.